Hey guys, what's up? I'm with another Diablo 4 Druid video, and today I want to show you my little Hurricane / Tornado human build that I theorycrafted out after some thoughts and after Aceofspades nice Druid video. So shout out to Aceofspades, really amazing content creator. And with this Hurricane build, I did try to build my own kind of version for the Season 4, and it's gonna be a really great build for the upcoming Season 4 in the mid game and also in the late game, because I will try to put Tornado and Hurricane together as a human druid. Also like my human lighting song that you all liked really well in the last season. I tried to build this for our human guys. So the first question is, what did change in the first place so that Hurricane is now viable as a solo skill or as a main skill? And I will guide you through what has changed for the PTR and the upcoming Season 4. First of all, we got the new Temerping Affixes, the Temerping crafting system that will allow you to craft some kind of skill damage and skill duration onto your gear. And because of our Hurricane duration on our weapon, we're gonna hit with 40% more duration that our Hurricane will last longer than our cooldown. And this is the first reason why we can play Hurricane now, because we have our Hurricane active all the time. Also, you can put Hurricane damage on your gear, also Hurricane cooldown, but you don't need that really, and some other nice stuff. So tempering is the first step, and be sure to put Hurricane duration as your first piece on your gear. And also, what did change additionally? Our Shepherd's Aspect now work for Wrath skills. Before Season 4, our Shepherd Aspect only boost our core skills. That changed now, so it will also boost our Wrath skills, so it will give us up to 180% more Hurricane damage multiplicative. That's really huge. And also we have a chance to always overpower with our Hurricane. Why? Because if we're gonna have a free overpower cast, our Hurricane will snapshot that and will overpower for the entire duration. And they also changed provocation, so when you remain in weather form for at least 16 seconds, your next non-defensive skill will overpower. So it doesn't matter if it's a werewolf skill, if it's a werebear skill, if it's a human skill, it's just the next non-defensive skill with overpower. And so you can apply this onto your Hurricane. So just remain in your werebear form for 16 seconds, and after that cast Hurricane, and it will overpower the whole duration. I still have to figure out if it will remain overpowering if you refresh the duration, and I will update you guys on the Season 4 live server, as I will also play this build on the Season 4 server. And also we're gonna have with Clarity another nice boosting to our critical strike chance for our Wrath skills, and this is all we got for our boosting side, and so this build will be viable. So this is a showcase video, so it is not fleshed out 100% perfectly yet. I will still figure out the final build guide for your Season 4 starter, and I will also put out a build guide when Season 4 comes around, and I will tackle different parts of the game, only codex leveling, early leveling, mid game, and maybe an end game, and also maybe an ultra end game with our werewolf Tempest Roar. But let's start with our aspects. As I said, that's just some overview of the build, as we're going to lose huge amounts of damage reduction because we can't get it longer on our gear. I tried to max out our defensive aspect for the first, so we got aspect of Fevered Mauling because we're gonna have Maul as our base skill, so we make sure to stay in werebear form for 16 seconds. So with our aspect of Fevered Mauling, we're gonna get nice chunk of damage reduction as also attack speed. Also, you're gonna go for the Juggernaut aspect for max armor, also aspect of Stampede, so our Shepherd's aspect will get boosted even more, and we get more Wrath skill and Hurricane damage. Aspect of the Tempest onto your amulet for more Hurricane damage over time. Also Runeworkers content aspect for critical strikes with Storm skills, so we're gonna do another nice chunk of damage. Storm Chasers aspect, and I will try to fit in Tornado in this build because we're gonna have a lot of spirit, and I will try to put our Tornado on because we don't have any defensive skill. I try to max out our defensive and our max life without defensive skill, so I can fit in Tornado. And so we're gonna hit with more, we're gonna build up our resource also with Hurricane, and then we're gonna spend with Tornado. It's more like a melee spellcaster, which I really like, and I'm really looking forward to this build on the live server and try to testing it out. Also, Ghostwalker aspect on the boots. Keep in mind you won't have that in the early forms. Also, aspect of might, so you get another 20% damage reduction after you hit them all, and that's for your aspects. A nice part about this build is that most of your needed aspects are already coming from the codex, so you get aspect of Fevered Mauling from your season 1 chapter, and you can achieve that really quick. Also, the aspect of the Tempest comes from your codex, the Shepherd's aspect comes from your codex, aspect of Might comes from your codex, and here the aspect of the Expectant and Edgemaster's aspect, all for damage. I left in the Stormchaser's aspect for Tornado, because if you will find that, try to equip that as soon as possible. So, what did we take for our Skilltree? So we went with our Maul and also the Fierce Maul. I left out Tornado on the only codex level because I think for the early stages of the game it will be hard to maintain Tornado and also Hurricane. Try to skill Lightning Storm as your first skill. Maybe I will put also a section with pre-Hurricane duration until we get Hurricane, so try to slot in Lightning Storm, and after you get your Hurricane duration, just go for Hurricane 5 points, and also 3 points of Predatory Instinct, 3 points of Area Force, so we get another defensive reduction layer when we're in werewolf form. Just ignore the Bloodhowl. As I said, I will overhaul this Skilltree, the Paragon Board, and all other things until the Season 4 starts. Also go for your companions who will get the nice boost of Shepherd's aspect. Also go for Clarity for more crit chance and Nature's Reach for more damage. Put 5 points into Hurricanes, also 3 points into Endless Tempest for more Hurricane duration, and also 3 points of Provocation. So as longer our Hurricane will take, as longer we will gonna overpower. And so this is really nice. Also go for the Savage Hurricane for another 20% less damage taken from your enemies. Go for an Venom 3 points and also 1 point Neurotoxin. You can poison the enemies with your Poison Creeper, so you're gonna get at least for the boss damage additional 30% critical strike damage. For your ultimate skills, go for 3 points in Defiance, 3 points in a Quick Shift. We're always gonna shapeshift a lot because we're gonna cast Tornado and Maul. Also go for 3 points of Heightened Senses, so we're gonna get nice damage reduction into our werewolf form. And on the ultimate passive skill, I'm still thinking about Awesome Strength because it will give us huge chance of max life when we're in werewolf form, or Bestial Rampage for more werewolf damage. I don't think the Might or Perfect Storm is necessary. I will try to figure out it on live server and will keep you updated. So the Paragon Board will mostly also change with the Season 4 arriving, but just a general overlook, I did try to take all the Storm nodes, also the Thunderstruck node for more Storm skill damage. Also I did try to take some nice cleaves for our critical strike damage and close enemy damage, and also with damage reduction interactions. Also human for more damage reduction while we're in human form, so we can survive better. Also some things like Nature's Will, so it will boost our Tornado and our Hurricane damage. Also Shapeshifter, we're gonna shapeshift a lot. And yeah, as I said, it is just work in progress. I also did take Ancestral Guidance, and it's just a nice overview, so you can get a grasp of feeling how this build will look. As I said multiple times, I'm really looking forward to this build, or either my companion Druid build, as you can also check this out. But I mostly will try to play both of them and will keep you updated with both of them, because I think this melee kind of caster with Tornado and Hurricane is really nice, and we didn't have a chance to play Hurricane and Tornado with 2 main damage aspects since before. For the mid game, I did change out some stuff, but nothing mandatory. I will also put an endgame version into the Charblan with some Unix fit in, and maybe an ultra endgame with the Tempest Raw and Werewolf in. And now the last question is, what Temerping Affixes or Enchant Affixes do we take? For the Affixes, I think we're gonna try to get max damage to distant and damage to close enemies. Also try to get many willpower nodes, and also you have to go for Hurricane damage as also Hurricane duration, so it will boost our Hurricane. Maybe we can get some Storm interaction for our Tornado. That the Tornado part I have to test out, but I think it will work really fine. And for the remaining parts, just try to get your defensives up first with max resistance, also max armor, some defensive nodes, max life onto your gear, and then start speccing into your hurricane damage. So it will be one of my season 4 starters, maybe either the hurricane build or my companion wolves build. And yeah, as I said multiple times, I will put out a build guide when season 4 arrives. So I'm really hyped and really pumped for season 4. There are some big changes, some great changes, and we're gonna also have the season 4 theme that we don't know yet. So yeah, write down in the comment below what you're gonna play for your druid, and if you're also as hyped as I am for the upcoming season 4, and you will get loads of content. And you can also check out my German YouTube channel. If someone of you speaks German, I will also stream on my German channel in the season start. If you like this video, please leave a like and subscribe for the huge. It would boost my channel tremendously. And until the next video, bye.